So, hello friends, now we are going to start a new chapter in science, class 8, called Microorganisms, Friend and Foe. Microorganisms. Microorganisms are very small organisms which cannot be seen with the unaided eye. They can be seen only with a microscope. They are present everywhere in the atmosphere. Microorganisms may be unicellular or multicellular. Microorganisms may exist alone or in colonies, means groups. Type of microorganisms. There are four main type of microorganisms. They are bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoans. For example, bacteria lactobacillus, E. coli, etc. Algae spirogyra, etc. Fungi bread mold, penicillium, etc. Protozoans amoeba, paramecium, etc. Viruses are also considered as microorganisms. They are different from each other microorganisms because they reproduce only in the body of host organisms like bacteria, plants, or animals. Common elements like cold, influenza, and most coughs are caused by viruses. Serious diseases like polio and chickenpox are caused by viruses. Now, here's are some pictures of bacteria, algae, protozoa, and fungi. Viruses. Friend and foe. Microorganisms play an important role in our lives. Some of them are beneficial in many ways, whereas some others are harmful and cause diseases. Microorganisms are used for making curd from milk, for making cheese, pickles, bread, cakes, pastries, alcohol, wine, vinegar, etc. Making curd from milk. The bacterium called lactobacillus reproduces in milk and help to convert milk into curd. Making bread. The fungus called yeast reproduces in flour dough and produces carbon dioxide during respiration, which makes the dough soft and help in making bread, cakes, biscuit, pastries, etc. Commercial use of microorganisms. Microorganisms are used for the large scale production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid. Yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit juices, etc. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is known as fermentation. Louis Pasteur discovered fermentation in 1857. Medicinal use of microorganisms. Whenever you fall ill, the doctor may give you some antibiotics tablets, capsules, or injections such as of penicillin. The source of these medicines is microorganisms. Such medicines are called antibiotics. These days, a number of antibiotics are being produced from bacteria and fungi. Some of them are tetracycline, streptomycin, etc. are some of the commonly known antibiotics. These medicines kill or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms. Precautions while administering antibiotics. It is important to remember that the antibiotics should be taken only on advice of qualified doctor. Also, you must finish the course of prescribed by the doctor. If you take antibiotics when not needed or in wrong doses, it may make the drug less effective when you might need it in future. Also, antibiotics taken unnecessarily may kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. Antibiotics, however, are not effective against cold and flu as these are caused by viruses. Penicillin. In 1929, Alexander Fleming was working on a culture of disease causing bacteria. Suddenly, he found the spores of a little green mold on one of his culture plates. He observed that the presence of mold prevented the growth of bacteria. In fact, it also killed many of these bacteria. From this, the mold penicillin was prepared. Vaccine. When a disease carrying microbe enters your body, the body produces antibiotics to fight the invader. The body also remembers how to fight the microbe if it enters again. So, if dead and weakened microbes are introduced in healthy body, the body fights and kills them by producing suitable antibiotics. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected from the disease causing microbes. This is how a vaccine works. Several diseases, including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, and hepatitis, can be prevented by vaccination. Children are given injections to protect themselves against several diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in hospitals. Vaccines are given to children for protection against polio under Pulse Polio program. Polio drops given to children are actually a vaccine. This is called oral vaccination. These days, vaccinations are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. Increasing soil fertility. Some bacteria and blue green algae are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixers. Cleaning the environment. You often see large amount of dead organic matter in the form of decaying plants and sometimes dead animals on the ground. You find that they disappear after some time. This is because the microorganisms decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals, converting them into simple substances. These substances are again used by other plants and animals. Thus, microorganisms can be used to degrade and the harmful and smelly substance and hereby clean up the environment. Hope you also see our part 2 of this same chapter.